Yeah, we know as players in a game like that we can do much better. But we tried to go for the win. We had opportunities to win the game, but in the end, I think the draw was fair, and in the end, I think it was a good point for us. But there is a lot that we can improve on, but that's where we've got to go back to the training field and yeah, improve on attacking and try and create more chances.
Do you think there's a case that we need to keep things in perspective? It's not all doom and gloom. 2 games, 2 clean sheets, 4 points. You're still in a great position to qualify for the next round.
Yeah, like I said, 2 clean sheets, 4 points on the board, another big game Tuesday. I think we know we can do better, but we're on 4 points. We're in a good position. Everybody's feeling good, everybody's calm, and everybody's just looking forward to the game on Tuesday against Czech Republic now.
One of the criticisms that's been levelled at the side after Friday night was that they're not enough leaders on the pitch, not enough experienced heads. With that in mind, do you think what's been missing is the quality of players like Harry Maguire and Jordan Henderson?
No, of course, obviously Harry's a big player for us, Hendo's a big player for us, but they've got that leadership around the place when they've not been playing. But we've got a full quality team. We've got experienced players in the dressing room, helping each other. But we've got so much quality, and it's just about adding the finishing touches in the final third. But we're in a good position, 4 points, and like I said, we've just got to look forward to Tuesday and get the 3 points now.
From a player's perspective, are you expecting the manager to make changes on Tuesday, or do you think the same players will be given another chance?
Obviously that's for the manager's decision, but all the players have been working hard in training, and everybody will be ready. Like I said, around the place it's calm. Everybody's ready for Tuesday. Everybody's working out in the training field. The lads that played have been on recovery, so whoever the manager picks, the players will be ready for Tuesday.
And obviously there's been a lot of focus on Harry Kane at the moment. You know him well. Something just doesn't seem to be quite right with him at the moment. Can you put your finger on why it's not happening for him?
No, with H, he works so hard for the team, and I think people might not recognise that what he does off the ball, the pressing that he does. Obviously, I believe in Harry, and I know he'll score goals, but it's the work that he does for the team. So I think some people might not recognise what he does, the link-up play, but Harry's chances will come, and for sure he'll score goals.
And the final one from me, I think you played when England lost to the Czech Republic in Prague a couple of years ago. How difficult will this game be on Tuesday, and what are your memories of their strengths and weaknesses?
Yeah, they're a good side. They've got a good unit. They defend well as a team, but we just need to focus on ourselves. Obviously, we know we got beat off them, and we could have done better last time when we played them. But Tuesday's going to be a different game. A different team that we had back then, and we're ready. We've just got to keep working out in the training field, listen to what the manager's got to say, and take that into Tuesday. And try and win the game and get the 3 points, which is the most important thing.
Thanks, Carvey. Next we'll go to Ollie Foster of the BBC.
Hi there, Kieran.
Are you okay?
Yeah, good, thanks. So Harry's going through this bad patch. He says he's going into the matches feeling better than he ever has all season. How does that affect you as a group when your captain, your leader, is clearly not firing? He hasn't had a shot on target in the first 2 games. Been subbed twice. I know in the first game against Croatia that was slightly different circumstances, but do you sort of rally around him and try and get things working for him as well?
Well, Harry's had an unbelievable season with Spurs, and Harry is fit. He's working hard every single day in training, and it's just about trying to get the chances to him. But he'll score goals, Harry. He's working hard, and we all know we need to create as much as we can in the games, and for sure Harry will score goals. So. And he's working so hard for the team off the ball. And like I said before, I think people are not really seeing that and noticing that. But Harry's a fantastic professional, and for sure he'll start scoring goals.
Yeah, I think it was Marcus Rashford who said to us last week that Harry does the dirty work that goes unnoticed. Would you say that, are we in the same territory as say, a Lewandowski for Poland, a Bale for Wales, a Ronaldo for Portugal? Is he undroppable, Harry Kane?
You know, that's not my decision, but he's our captain, he's our leader. Like I said, he's a big player for us, and we just need to create chances for him to score goals. Like I said, you know, he's an unbelievable professional, and we just need to try and get him on the end of the chances and try and create as much for him as we can. And, you know, Harry's a goal scorer. He's shown throughout the season, his assists, his goals. So hopefully he can start scoring goals for us, which I know he will.
Describe the atmosphere in the group, because obviously, you know, I was up at St George's post-Croatia. It was fantastic. You know, the confidence was high. Then you must have felt so flat. It wasn't a defeat. Nobody said that. It's not the end of the world. You know, it's a point that will probably be good enough to get you through on 4 points. But what was that change in atmosphere like in the group?
No, the atmosphere is not flat. You know, everybody's calm. Everybody's, you know, relaxed. Obviously, we know we could have done better in the Scotland game, but we're on 4 points. We're in a good position. The atmosphere is good. You know, like today in training, everybody's laughing and joking. But obviously, we could have done better in the Scotland game. But we're on 4 points in a good position. So everybody's calm, everybody's relaxed, and just fully focused on the game on Tuesday now.
And I'm sure you have, like we all have, been plotting various paths. I mean, it's really complicated because some of the other groups are really wide open. But you know that should you beat the Czechs on Tuesday night, then it's one of the big beasts from Group F. So
yeah,
you wouldn't mind finishing second.
We want to finish first. We want to win every single game. But you know, like I said before, we're in a good position, 4 points, and we want to go into every game to win. And Tuesday will be no different. So we just need to focus on the training field and go into Tuesday with a winning mindset to get the 3 points.
But finally, Kieran, you said you sort of looked back at the Scotland game, you know, get back out in the training field and try and do things right, knowing that you weren't right where you should have been against Scotland at Wembley. Do you analyse it any deeper as a group? Do you watch that match again and look at it, you know, in detail? You
know, like I said, we know we could have done better against Scotland, but we just, you know, had a talk what we can do better, you know, attacking wise and defensively also, and it's all about going back on the training field and putting it right, and that started today. So, you know, we all know we could have done better, but it was a good point in the end for us, and we're just fully focused on Tuesday now and putting it right and getting the win.
Thanks, Ollie. Next we'll go to James Savundra from TalkSport.
Kieran, what have been the key messages and the key focus from the manager since the Scotland game on Friday night?
No, it's just about you know, how we could have improved against Scotland in some actions, but you know, we could have won the game, you know, with Stones' header when it hit the post, and you know, it's just about keeping calm, and everybody is. In the end, it was a point, clean sheet. We're on 4 points, and you know, we just got to move on from that now and just fully focus on the game on Tuesday night.
If you win the game on Tuesday night, then you will most likely play one of those tough sides in Group F, but you will have home advantage at Wembley. Do you see that being a significant advantage if you can get that?
Like I said, we go into every game to win the game, and you know, no matter who you play in the tournament, it's going to be tough. So, you know, obviously, I don't know the route if we play how many games we play at Wembley, but you know, it doesn't matter. You know, we just need to be fully focused and ready for who we play at Wembley. We just need to believe in ourselves and give everything, no matter who we play.
And just finally from me, you're back at Spurs this week. How do you feel like you've developed as a player since you left them a couple of years ago? Yeah,
I feel like I've, you know, developed a lot. You know, I've said many times over the years that I needed to improve mostly on my defending. You know, and with Simeone, I feel like I've learned so much. I feel like I've matured as a player and gained a lot of experience. So, you know, I'm just happy that I've, you know, got the experience of playing in La Liga. It's been a great 2 years for me. And, yeah, just come back to England and the national team and help the other players, the young players, with the experience that I've gotten and what I've learned on my journey so far in La Liga.
Thanks, James. Now we'll take one from Dom Smith of englandfootball.org.
Hi, Kieran. All right?
Are you okay?
Yeah, good, thanks. Two questions from me. First of all, you were a major part of the squad which 3 years ago reached the World Cup semi-final, of course. So far on this campaign, what do you see as being the differences with how it's gone on and off the pitch and on the pitch, and what are the similarities?
Yeah, obviously it's a different group from this camp to the one in Russia. A much younger group, but two fantastic teams from Russia, and now I feel like we've got more attacking threat now, and I feel like over the years we've progressed so much from where we was, and we've got a very exciting group, and it's a very exciting future for England for sure.
And just looking back at the Scotland draw, do you think that England took enough risks? And are we seeing yet the best of England's incredible attacking talent, do you think?
Yeah, obviously we go into every game to win the game, and Scotland were no different. It was 0-0. There were some positives to take from the game, and obviously we've got so much attacking quality in our team, and we know as players that we could have done more. But it's all about looking back at the game and looking where we could have done better, and it's just about getting back on the training field, and getting prepared for the next one, and that's all you can do. So our next focus is on Tuesday. We'll do everything we can to win the game.
Thank you, Dom. Next we go to Mark Mann-Bryans from Press Association.
Hi Kieran, just a couple. It was nothing personal against you, but there are many people questioning Gareth's decision to play you at left back in the opening game. Can you understand that, given the seasons that Luke Shaw and Ben Chilwell have had? And when the manager told you were playing there, could you explain the reasons for playing you there?
Yeah, obviously Luke and Chile have had fantastic seasons, but we've got a great squad here, and even when I played left back against Croatia, Luke and Chile, was helping me half time before the game, and the good thing here we've got a really good squad. Nobody was complaining or anything. We've got a good squad, and in a tournament football, everybody needs to be there for each other, and we've got a fantastic group here. And yeah, if I play left back, I'll give 110%, no matter where I play. If I'm not playing, I'll always be supporting the team, as everyone else will be. So, and that's the most important thing is the team.
You've not played many games at left back, but are you comfortable there? And how did it change? How did it change your game when you're playing on your weaker side, almost, as it were? Yeah,
obviously, I've not played loads of games at left back, but I feel like I'm experienced enough now to play on either side and to help the team out as much as possible. Obviously, depending on the opposition as well. But for me, if I'm playing, no matter what position I play in, I'll always give 110%, as all the other players do. So, and even when I'm not playing, but I don't mind playing left, right. It doesn't bother me. The most important thing is giving 100% for the shirt, and that's all I'll ever do.
Thanks, Mark. Next we'll go to Matt Reid from Kick Magazine.
Hi, Kieran.
Are you okay?
So you've obviously started already at the tournament. So is Kyle and Reece and Luke in the fullback positions. And we regularly see all of these players pushing forward, playing a lot of their game in the attacking third. I mean, but regularly see these players popping up and putting balls in from deep. It hasn't happened very much during this tournament. Is your role, the role of the fullbacks at this tournament, is it different? And can you define what the instruction is when you go out onto the pitch and you're training in relation to your specific role and responsibilities?
Yeah, it's you look at the Croatia game, for example, when I was playing left back. It's obviously I'm a right footer playing left back, and for me it was just obviously they was quick on the transition, the counter attack. So it was about me being in the right position, tucking inside and stopping that from happening and keeping the winger wide. So, but yeah, obviously you need to set up against different opposition, but we've got great attacking players here, full-back wise, and they're also great defenders. So it's about the opposition who you play as well. And we've got fantastic wingers. The way we're set up, who want to keep wide to attack the opposition. So, but yeah, obviously we do have the freedom to go forward as well. So it's just who you're playing, and it's about game management and picking and choosing your moments when to go forward.
So there's been no change in your responsibility for this, for the way you're playing now compared to your previous appearances for England?
Yeah, but obviously if I'm playing on the left, then obviously it's different if I'm playing on the right. But as fullbacks, we want to get forward and, you know, create as much as we can and help out. But like I said, in certain games and certain times, you know, sometimes it's difficult. Like with Scotland, there was, you know, playing long ball quite a bit in the game. So as a fullback, you need to be tucked inside, stay narrow and compact. Because, you know, to be fair to the striker, he done well. He was winning things in the air, but it's just about picking and choosing the right moments to go forward. Because at this level, you know, if you're out of position, it only takes a second for the opposition to score. So, but like I said, we've got a great attacking fullbacks here, and you know, you'll see them attacking a lot more for sure.
Thanks, Matt. And we'll finish the live section with Alistair Lamont from BBC Scotland.
Hi, Kieran. Having played against Croatia and then obviously watching the game against Scotland on Friday, I wonder if you can give me a perspective on how you think that game will go at Hampden on Tuesday.
Which game? Sorry, I didn't understand.
Croatia, Scotland.
All right. Yeah, obviously, we know about Croatia, a good side, and Scotland also. But yeah, it's going to be a good game for them. You know, needing the points. But yeah, it's hard for me to explain how it would end in the result. But you know, I'm sure it'll be an exciting game to watch, especially at Hampden.
Thanks, Alistair. That concludes the live section of this media conference. We'll now have a very short section embargoed until 10:30 p.m. this evening. So if you do have any questions for that